Hi YouTube! Welcome to the Genshin stream. Apparently there's been a big update in Natlan and people have been telling me about it. I just know that apparently Xilonen is available, but I haven't touched this game in a moment. So we're just gonna jump right into the story, honestly, and then when I start getting a little bit fatigued, we'll do some dailies and some pulls. About 2-hour stream today because I do have to get back to recording soon before it gets too late at night. So let's get into it. Let me make sure the sound is working. It says the sound is on. Do I have it muted from the last time I was grinding? Probably. Yeah. Okay. So let's just jump right into the story. All names are noble. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go meet Xilonen to get our names because they want us to be involved in the next war, right? Oh, and we have to get Kachina. This is a phantom Kachina. This isn't even the real Kachina. We have to get the real one. Okay. 100% real Kachina. How do I play this game? Can't you, like, navigate? I'm so used to Honkai now. After some time has passed. Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta make some time pass. Hi, Wagner. Yeah, I was working on stuff. I forgot what I did. Oh, before I stopped, like, grinding on Genshin, I did manage to get, I think, some upgrades for Kachina. Hi, Beyonce's vocal cords. How are you? Sometimes my audio is just, like, not giving. I have to get immersed. Okay, here we go.
I'll be there. Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Some of the characters aren't voiced because the new Archon quest, because some VAs are striking. Interesting. Y'all know how Genshin's story likes to meander. That's gonna really hit them. If anybody's ever striking, I hope they get what they're you know trying to negotiate. I'm never against that.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
Thank you, Popoto. It feels like last week I watched you play as anime Miley Cyrus. I do that every week.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies,
oh, I love his
I'll
brows.
send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
But how do I get my name, Catherine?
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy
oh my goodness,
and
thank
the
you,
Adventurers
Tehran.
Guild focus on collecting and
Tier 3
disseminating
sub
intel.
for 3 months. Thank you.
That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
Hi, Tehran.
Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
Okay.
Yes, precisely.
Why is
This should
Catherine over here
also
giving
allow us
me
to focus on
like
gathering
war
information
orders?
rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once.
Catherine, can I talk to Mavika?
So
Or is
please
she-
also
is she
take a chance
striking?
to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days.
Oh,
and this will
Catherine,
be
you're
a
the
good
only one who's not
opportunity for
striking.
some
Okay.
well-deserved rest.
Okay.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
Well, the less work we take, the less we'll learn.
Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more can wait.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active
Thank
in
you all
the
for the hype
past.
train.
The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Yep, Paimon, and if you keep talking like you always do, everyone will find out.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
This is already painful. Give Kachina's actor her raise. This is already painful because y'all expect me to get through a Genshin storyline without voice acting? Y'all better give me some money, Hoyoverse. Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay at home and recover. Anyway, I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Do you guys like, my new attitude? I decided to, like, kind of give something a little bit different. Wait, we got Kachina back last time. Hi, Vike. We got Kachina back. Welcome back, Kachina. I thought that you were still in, the purple area. Kachina, I love your new voice. Didn't think I heard all the things you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I was like, why don't I just like try something new, you know? Oh, by the way, Xilonen told me that she was ordered to forge you some new ancient names. Maybe you can get a new name and a new attitude like I do. She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Xilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe
This is
anyone
gonna be
could
a
forge
mess.
those things.
Here, Xilonen is a true master. From what I heard, it's the studios that the VAs are striking against. Paimon's VA was explaining how her original studio didn't pay her for 7 months. Hoyle made them pay her and moved her to a different studio. That's why Paimon's still voiced. Xilonen's the true master, and the studio that I reside in isn't. That's why I'm not getting paid, and that's why I have a new attitude and a new name. So maybe we can forge a new name and I can find a new studio. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. I wish my studio would work with me. She wants to give you her full attention. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior. Too bad, just like how I'm stuck in this contract with this terrible studio that's not paying me.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Yes, everyone's so proud of you. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while. There's going to be an event focused on Nahida's birthday, and apparently the only character that's going to be voiced is Paimon, which is... Girl, are you kidding me? Hoyoverse, get it together. Get it together. Y'all got enough money. Get it together. This is ridiculous, honey. Y'all are way too big and way too big of a company to be letting some mess like this happen. And I just want to say, this is the power of collective action. Look what happens when you come together and say, hey, why don't we work together to get something done? They can't do nothing. Okay, let's go to the Children of Echoes. It's okay, y'all. I will voice everyone for you. If the whole game is striking, I will carry the weight and the burden, so all of our talented voice actors can finally get the recognition and money that they very much deserve. I will carry that weight for them. You need to complete the following quests or meet the following conditions. Okay. Yeah, they just work with actors directly. Yeah. I'm sure it's like a nightmare managing all that with studios. It might be one of those things where like the system is already working so like at such a grand scale that it's just like maybe like not worth it from a business perspective to try to like interrupt that. But at this point it's like, ooh, it's already interrupted, so. The VA company wants to train AI on their voices. Can't say I'm surprised. Hi! Hey, Xilonen. Didn't expect to see you here. Hey there, traveler. Paimon. What? Is it so weird to see me in my own home? All in Natlan knows Xilonen for her great forging skills and her fame as the name engraver. To temper tales and cast ancient names is a duty without parallel, and outside of these responsibilities, Xilonen is willing to craft some exquisite practical items. She gives every piece of her work the utmost focus, ensuring that every product is of the highest quality. But after work, Xilonen switches focus to enjoying her leisure time, which is, for her, of the greatest importance. For example, she likes skating and DJing. What's the event? That's the event. Oh. I was like, why did they introduce us to her already? No. We gotta focus on the story. We gotta focus on the story, girl. We gotta focus on the story, girl. Xilonen? I would totally love to know what's going on, but I really have to focus on the story today. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Fatal. Well, thank you for stopping by, Fatal. It says aphid treasure. Oh, focus mode isn't on. Enable focus mode. Thank you. We're doing focus mode. Thank you. Thank you. We're doing focus mode. No. We're doing focus mode. Pause due to focus mode being enabled for something else. Girl, you know what I mean. Why would I ever focus a blue quest? Why would I ever do that? For 20 Primo Gems, get real. Please wait before trying to enable focus mode again. Right, thank you for 4 months. Your phone's volume's on 2%. You legitimately thought to yourself, oh god, this is it. I finally translated girly pop and Fawn is broadcasting directly into my brain. Welcome to the chat, Fancy. Focus mode, focus mode, focus mode. Okie dokie. Now, wouldn't it be gaggy if Xilonen's voice actor was already striking? Xilonen, I brought a person who needs an ancient name. They need a new name, just like how I have a new attitude and a new voice. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her, like how to slay and how to serve. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
Hi, Loverboy.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't even tell you?
The only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset? I can't tell.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
I like that she's kind of like, I don't know, her like demeanor's a little bit like, well, actually, but she's like also like a really, really pretty girl.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Well, I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. For example, I actually beat, I don't know if you've heard of this, I beat that one dragon in Mondstadt. What's his name again? Yeah, I saw her beating that dragon. It was so crazy. I felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
Well, it seems as though your hair is recording the dye that I actually helped to invent. I'm actually the Legendary Blonde, so you can just go ahead and engrave that onto my name. Legendary Blonde, how does that work?
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
The Wyabs have seen this, Bob, yeah.
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Well, I created the Legendary Blonde dye by Mio out of thin air, and you're using it, so...
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? Like, I think the last time Jilonin just ended up running a dozen laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Oh, purr. Jilonin said this is going to be a really hard task, but leave it to a girl like me to figure it out.
Oh, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
I wish that you had lining on your diaper, so it wouldn't leak. Yeah, let's see if we can find some lining for Paimon's diaper.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before.
Hi,
We even had a
Hydro.
little
I am good. How are
conversation with
you?
her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Are you maybe looking for silver lining to affirm your acknowledgement because you debuted in a patch where all the voice actors are striking and you kind of like don't really get the full effects because these studios have been messing over the other voice actors and now your debut performance is a little bit snubbed for it?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seatlali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
My DVD streams are fun. Hi, Alessandra. Thank you.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm not sure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Me, editing videos.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient.
I just
with
noticed
her
that
and
cool, like,
know how to keep
metallic
her spirit
tattoo
up.
on her thigh.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Yeah, Paimon's kind of annoying.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
What? The Spirit Stone got broken into two in order to save me?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Do you think, Jilonin, that if I got Mio to send her an email, we'll get a booking really quick? Okay, let's ask Kanish to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanish is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contacting them right now. I'm gonna send an email.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the
Y'all are gonna
Seven
get very
later.
annoyed with me today.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Go and meet. Oh, Aha won't be talking, Paimon. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message of the Masters of Night Wind and convince, Citlali to give you a chance. I'll also take over the chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanish. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. I've dealt with worse. For example, I have a studio that's just like messing me over, trying to train my voice on AI. Now I have this random gay person doing my voice.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yeah, because we all saw a hero of the past materialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said like a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded into her brain, like the waters that she lives around. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Xilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
The glove! I really like her outfit. I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the stadium in the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroran, and he also hails from the Masters of the Night Wind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Citlali knows him too?
Xilona's my twin. Thank you. Hi, Rai. That's right. Auroran was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters in the Night Wind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Oh, is he like gay or something?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroran and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Citlali could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroran joined Fatui voluntarily, just like I can't confirm if that smell is you or, you. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroran hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go and talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with this idea, then it becomes mutually beneficial. It becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration. I'm sure you're aware of collaborations, thus we have 2 Meal Girls here and 1 Meal Girl in training, and obviously a 4th Meal Girl in training, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroran situation. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of
Hi,
owe her
Comet.
one anyway to make up for breaking the Spirit Speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poe Kanish. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure. I'll head out right away. Take care, Agni. I'll be heading out.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Hi, Damsel. Damsel, I am so happy to announce that I am Hoyoverse's new voice actor. I'm actually the perfect voice actor for them because they don't have to pay me. Oh, no. No. Hoyoverse, get it together. This is your main game, and y'all can't even pay your voice actors. Get it together. This is ridiculous. Like, look, this is ridiculous. Anyway. Kachina's voice actor's in the hospital? Oh no. I hope they're okay. The way I'd be a voice actor, just get the story spoilers. Vike. Vike, my story time. How I figured out how Genshin Impact ends. Parentheses, I became a voice actor. Wait till tomorrow. Girl! I give you everything. I'm thinking about 4 in the Morning by Gwen Stefani now.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Xilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
I love meeting up with Xilonen because she's so pretty. Change his head of becoming Hoyo's voice actor. I don't want to make that the title because I don't want to seem insensitive to anybody striking, but within this stream I will make jokes.
Hey Xilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
She got a big ego. When I get tired of questing, I'm gonna do some pools.
Yeah, well,
and some
she
dailies.
can be also quite eccentric.
But I'm having
though.
fun.
She's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My
The new
guess
pet's cute.
is that she
I like it.
probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
Wait, she's a cheetah girl. I just noticed that.
That's true. Let's go!
When I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she'd read me a story. It was always about a princess in distress and how a guy would save her, ending up with the glory. And I better think about the person that I wanted to be. Yes! The new pet is really cute. The new pet is what I feel like when I have, when I'm wrapped up in my little blanket in my bed eating candy. That's how I feel. Very cute and comfy. Look at how comfy the dragon is. I'm dropping in to say hi and to let you know that Farah is live at the moment. And when someone asked what her favorite Pokemon is, she said, I love Shiny Jumpluff. Now, I know about that damsel, and I saw that before. She said that once before. She has a whole Gaia Online channel. Girl, y'all are cut from the same cloth, I fear. That's why I'm saying she has to notice me. Like, Pheromone has to notice me. Like, the collab needs to happen. I'm just saying, like, Farah, I can do all the editing. You can be the visual. I can do all the editing, Farah. I saw that you have a more expensive setup than I do because you're a Rue girl. But I'm going to let you know, Farah, if you're out there. I can edit down. This can be a mutually beneficial collaboration. I can be the nobody cheap wig clown, and you can be the very, very pretty girl who does pretty things and is good at the game. Yeah, Cherry, I understand the reasons why. And, I mean, look at me. I have a pink wig on and a pink beard on my face. if there's anybody ever in any industry who's striking for protections or negotiating more money or negotiating more thorough rights being represented, I'm here for it. That's why I'm doing the labor of voice acting in their stead while they do the work of making sure that future voice actors never have to deal with this problem again. And Hoyoverse really needs to stop and think about the fact that me, in my $15 wig and my pink beard, is the only voice actor that their players can experience. Now, what does that say about their brand? I'm just saying.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request
I
from
mean,
the
like,
Pyro
this would be
Archon,
like
right?
if Beyonce released Renaissance and like she was like, well, I couldn't figure out how to pay. I know that Hoyoverse is like working with studios, but like every big company that does big projects works with different studios, and I've never ever heard of something so ridiculous like this.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say
Like, y'all can't
we're
send
all
the
more
email
like
and say
friends
pay
with
the
Archon.
actors?
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Paimon, my spidey senses, my girly pop senses are tingling, and I think that you're yapping and dilly-dallying recklessly. Because I just heard a 6-inch heel clapping and clocking within the distance. And if there's one thing I know about Teyvat, is that if there's a 6-inch heel, the word hag should never be uttered.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know.
Paimon, I'm warning you, something's going on.
If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Uh-oh, Paimon.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Sitlali.
Sitlali? But Paimon said that you were a hag.
Wait, you're Sitlali? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Genshin Impact, yes.
Oh, wipe that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Well, I am a Mio girl, so let's go ahead and clock the makeup. On the forehead, I see that you used a Mio white concealer to create a good base to create this triangle that's blended seamlessly with the Mio brushes. The brows are obviously bleached, toned, and dyed to a perfect Mio Lavender 72. The lashes are obviously false. It's the Lavender 72 lashes to match the Lavender 72 eyebrows. The bottom lid is obviously using the House Labs Mio collaboration, the maroon magenta eyeliner, so I could clock that there. Now I will say this, the use of Mio skincare has made your base just so seamless that you actually don't need any base or foundation. But I will say that there is some concealer on your nose because I can't see it. I do see the shadow. You also did the same technique on the forehead, on the cheeks, and you're using actually just a simple Mio gloss.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually
Hi,
pretty
Breb.
young.
I hope you're making that money.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, How old are you actually?
Now, Paimon, you know never to ask a Mio model her age.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
So, Citlali is actually, she's secretly been working with Mio on Mio Cosmetics and Mio Skincare. She's actually one of the first Mio Clean Girls. We believe at Mio Clean Girls, that doesn't mean that you can't turn a look. It just means that it's a little bit lighter. We're using more statement pieces as opposed to a full face beat. The Legendary Blonde does the full face beat. That's why they call her the legend, the legend, the house, you know, because she does the drag beat. Citlali's more about like a clean, just statement pieces. It's kind of like the Milk makeup in the real world, but Mio is trying to compete with Milk. So, Fawn, by the way, if you click the eye on the top left, it'll hide you eyes, so you can just focus on the stills if you're analyzing the makeup or whatever. Oh.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite
I like
you here,
this ragtag
Citlali.
group of
So
slaves.
if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously.
How old are you, Paimon? Let's
If
discuss
anything,
that.
I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
And you know what? Honestly, that's so real. She was like, I don't get the point of like having, okay, I'm coming. Like, girl, let me just.
But, of course. It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me.
No, I kind of like Citlali. I like Citlali a lot.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway.
I like
that's the whole
her.
Story.
She's funny.
Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
She's like so awkward.
What's with that expression?
Paimon, I think she's like one of those girls that's like, she means really well, but she's like mean at the same time, but she doesn't mean to be mean.
Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Yes, but she's like kind of defensive about it. Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Because, like, what do we do with that? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh or would it be rude to laugh? Would it be even more rude to not laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
That is so... This is going to be a
I see.
moment, girl.
So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now.
Maddie, she is.
Traveler,
Hi, Maddie.
come here. Let me take a good look at you.
No, Citlali, you know that I do the full face beats. I don't do the clean beats. Please don't clock me. We have 2 different styles. It's okay. Oh, God. No, because I'm already creasing. Okay, look.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what did you just call me?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Oh, purr.
Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
I told you, creasing is completely natural. We can edit it out later.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Not if you don't change your diaper.
Shoo!
What was that?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so
Hi,
some
Jess.
fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
That is... that...
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thanks.
It was nothing. Xilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night?
The next time we
But
get
don't
a
we
zoom
need
in
to
on
talk to the
Gilonen's
Wyvern of the
face, I have to explain what I think you would need to get the Gilonen look.
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
You're right, Mother. That was actually Citlali's technique that she's been working on for centuries for meal skincare. Cleansing, the sort of it's a certain type of cleanser that actually gets rid of toxins that are invisible to the eye, but when you get rid of toxins that are invisible to the eye over time, it starts to make yourself have like a more glow from within. That's why she looks so youthful, because her skin is like basically ageless, because like she's on the inside spiritually she's like a newborn baby. Like that skin is just like soft, you know. If that was Citlali's light ring hair, ring light on the go. Exactly.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom,
She's coming for
constantly
Roserade's
borrowing
game.
the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyvern of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain.
No, Citlali, I am that kind of girl. Like, don't feel, if that's your hyper focus, tell me all that lore, girl. Tell me all that lore. I know this one girl that she would really like. Her name is Mainsleeve. She loves lore too.
Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Don't tell me that it's a weekly grind, or like I have to wait on a Wednesday at 5 p.m. to get it from a dungeon, girl, because I'm a little bit sick of that in Teyvat.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Okay. This is probably the best zoom in that we're going to get of Gilonen for now. Gilonen has, so what the base of her eye is it's a smoky wing, right? So below the eyelashes and everything, she has like, it's not a black, it's like a dark brown. And around the line of the eye, she probably has like a dark brown eyeliner that she's buffed out with a matching color of Mio eyeshadow, right? Once she gets the shape of that wing, she uses a lighter brown to sort of blend the edges and create like a more seamless, shadowy effect. The eyelids are really, really intense, so I do think that she might be using eyelid tape. It's very Dolian style. I mean, it's like, you know, draggy, it's a full beat. The lashes are just, this is fully drag lashes, like Trixie Mattel who. And the lip is obviously a gradient lip, very 2010s K-pop style gradient lip. On the inside, she's using a dark reddish, brownish. It's like all very like browny, earthy tones. And on the outside, it sort of blends out to a lighter tone with a simple gloss on the front. The lenses are actually the bejeweled neon green lenses in the cat eye shape to match the Cheetah Girl look.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Aurora.
Just drink sugar water daily to look like Jillian.
The Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during
She uses
your
the Nahida Mio contact
If you need
lenses.
any help,
Use
just
code
come find me.
ICEverything20.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
No, that's actually like a really fun idea. Makeup analysis
All right.
of Genshin
Now
Impact.
it's time for us
That's
to
really
catch
fun.
that brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because
I guess that's
decided
just what
to
I
swing
just
by
did now.
Auroran's
Makeup
place to look
analysis
for
on
clues.
stream. I've been doing that for like a year now.
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess.
Oh, sounds like the
Wait,
Fatui
Shilona
broke
doesn't
into
like
his house
water?
and took him hostage.
Wait, it's because she's the cat?
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
I know like 10 queer people who match that exact description.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroran was seen last.
I love the use of like gradients in everybody's hair and stuff. Like her, like that's a really gorgeous color scheme. Like get in, like really, like what's really cool is like at the top it's the brightest, and as it goes down, like fully the entire outfit just like gets a deeper and deeper tone. That's really cool. I actually really like that. That's like a really fun color story. Like having the gradient sort of like be represented in the full outfit. Hi, Aussie. Oh, now you know what. They may make sense because cats don't like standing water. Because standing water is
Someone
dangerous.
needs assistance.
How do we get a Noelle look? Noelle is really simple. Noelle is just all lashes. Oh, I haven't played this game in a hot minute. Okay.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Time to post up, girls. Oh, that's right. These things drain my energy. Oh, no. Girl, get me out of here. I'm leaving. Let me get them out. Yeah. So Noelle's look is like really, really natural, right? But if you actually wanted to do a Noelle look, like with actual makeup, I feel like you'd have to do brow blocking. Like the real like shape of her face is in her eyelids and her brows. So I would block the brows and I
You
would
seem
draw the brows
tired.
to be
Would
upward.
you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do
If you
take
have the
sugar?
face shape
1
for
cube or
it, like
2?
if you have lighter features in the middle of your face, you could easily just create like a cut crease that's just like a natural tone, like just concealer that's like your skin tone, and then like just find some lashes that match. Like you could probably find some thick lashes or like make your own lashes like by mixing them together with a lot of eyeliner. So like just do one that's like a little bit more simple in the middle, and then on the outside you want to like get those like manhwa lashes that like flare out, and then you could probably just draw these on the bottom. She's quite featureless, honestly, if you think about it, but she's like an original character, so there's not a lot to talk about. But if you actually wanted to like achieve that cosplay, I think that that's where you could start. I'm no makeup professional, but how do acts? Thank you. 3 months in advance. Thank you so much. Hi, Sig.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
Hi, Gabe. I'm actually really interested to see what those like light rings mean, because they obviously look like metallic and glow, but it could be something else.
He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
Oh, he's vegan?
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. They do resemble like an ear. I mean, they like to do the ear motif. Like, it's kind of funny because anime has the ears on anime, like the sort of dog ears, cat ears, things like that, is such a trope now that it's evolved to just be like an accessory. Like, if you think about like the silhouette of like anime characters, it's often that you see 2 points come out, and they could just really be anything. So yeah, I can kind of see the mouse ear moment. Oh well, let's keep looking.
Yosify
He can
Tron.
answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Are you going to give me the Natlan meal girl technique? Hi, Nikki. So now I can see the world the way a Natlan meal girl can see it.
How about now?
What do you see?
I see sleigh trails.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
Hi, Pookie.
That's right.
Did you
I used
enjoy?
a
Are you
spell to
enjoying
temporarily transfer a
Misamo
portion
slowly
of my
starting their
senses to
rollout?
you.
That little cover was
For a
cute.
short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It's so crazy to me they didn't use this as an opportunity for us to use elemental sight, like they are actively trying to get rid of that. It's, yeah, because I was like,
It requires a very rare
why
spell
don't I-
that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry,
Yeah.
it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
well, Paimon's stink is strong in general, so I guess there's a balance to be struck.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Paimon. Be careful, because she's gonna clock you, girl.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
So, the reason why Citlali is relatable so far is because, like, she doesn't know how to not be serious. And, like, that's, like, something that I feel like I relate to a lot. Like, I have to, like, actively remind myself every day that, like, you don't need to be so serious. And, like, someone like Paimon's like, girl, Paimon's the kind of person who Citlali would send her a really, really long text, and Paimon would be the person to say, girl, I'm not reading that.
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
It's the Mio third eye treatment. It's the experimental stage, so the mind reading is set back.
Huh?
What's up with, like, the inner thoughts? I think I just heard a voice. I'm hearing so many voices in my head. It's like everybody's talking to themselves in their head.
Was that Citlali's voice?
It seems like Paimon heard something too. But it's like she understood what's going... Wait a minute. It must be the side effect of the spell that she's casted.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
So now we can hear her thoughts and everything through telepathy? This is crazy. Something like this would only happen with Citlali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite
This
confident.
is so awkward.
Looks like our work will go smoothly.
You bet. Leave it to us, sister. This is so awkward. This is like when someone leaves a Discord call but left their mic on.
Hey, looks like there's a camp over there. Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Citlali, we can hear you.
No. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Girl, your mic is on. This seems like breaking a big boundary. Like, can we mute her? Can we mute her? My little egg pet is so adorable and fun. Thank you, Mio, for the free gift. So everybody, when you spend $50,000 on any Mio products, you actually get this free pet. You don't even have to feed it. It just floats around and gives you good vibes, basically. I hope they make a pink one.
I'll catch up. There are traces of people staying here too.
Yep, that's it, Popoto.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up.
Does the little pet look like Mika?
I can
don't know
also
about
smell
that.
a mix of elements in the air. Pyro,
It does?
electro, and some other elements as well.
It's going great, Breb. I hope that you're making that money, honey.
Kanichi told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
I guess I'm out of my tea.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
Ooh. Paimon, did you hear that?
There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Citlali looks pretty worried. Can you hear me? Judging by the distress signal from before, Auroron is being held by the Fatui, so given the differences in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them. I hope that you can hear. I'm thinking really loud.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
I wonder if they have voice actors in this direction.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I have to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
Us just standing there listening.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
I did, Paimon. Do you think we should say something?
Once Citlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
I've only heard the Ariana verse. It's a knife. Sympathy is a knife when they say that you're pretty and you must be fake. Sympathy is a knife when they want to see you fall.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think Citlali was listening to us. I think she was really deep in thought. Like, she's one of those kind of girls that will just space out. What do they call it? It's like some kind of daydreaming where you like dissociate.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
I personally think that Ariana Grande should have said, sympathy is a knife, so if you care to find me, look to the western sky. Someone told me sympathy is a knife.
Someone needs
And if
assistance.
sympathy is a knife, then at least it's a sharp knife. Something like
I
that.
see some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
I'm not sure if you know, some of the text goes off screen on the bottom. Yeah, I know. I know. I can actually fix that. I've been like losing my voice today. Here, let me see. Here we go. Ooh. There we go. There's traces of phlogiston here, but
Did you find something?
yeah, I still have to record a video after this. I didn't get to finish it. So we're going for like the 2-hour mark, and then I got to get back to recording because I don't want to be up all night recording and drag. But it's fine. That just means that like I have a lot to say about Hoenn. Hoenn's like going to be a pretty fun. I'm recording the Hoenn analysis for the league. Anyway, did you find something? I found traces of phlogiston here, Paimon. Did you not hear me think?
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
You could say that the phlogiston is defying gravity. Paimon's right. This is extremely strange. Also,
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
What was that? James? Paimon, did you hear that? What happened? When I woke up, I was in a flower carriage. Are we going back to Sumeru? Oh, let me see if I can fix that. Why is that not working? The Night Kingdom? How did I get here?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Ew, it's a man! I hear a man!
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
Girl.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
How many people were scared? Me too.
Pete Wentz? Really scared. Oh, it's Auroron. Hi.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
You are like a poet, huh?
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however.
He's the
It was
Gacha Life
simply
Club.
the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
You're El Capitano. You're the villain that everybody...
Be careful with this
That
traveler.
everybody's scared of.
Her soul
Oh,
is
he has like half an
temporarily
ear.
restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
I don't
It's
know,
taking
y'all. I
all
think
my concentration to hold on to her.
I like Auroron. Why don't people like Auroron? I like him. He's like emo, but he's, I don't know.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's
his
ritual to
hands.
bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
What do you want, El Capitano?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
Well, y'all both got me kidnapped in the Night Kingdom. Nowhere to go. I got one tweak behind me and some guy with the mask in front of me. And y'all are telling me to not trust the gorgeous woman with the 40-inch bust down?
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Look at Capitano and Stefan.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
I like Auroron because he kind of reminds me of like
Granny into this conflict.
he's like a scene kid. I can get why people think he's like cheesy, but I like him, even with his infected MLO contacts in his eyes. Good luck with those contacts, Auroron. I'll see you later. Auroron looks like he shops at Hot Topic in 2007.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Paimon, when I fell asleep, I woke up, but I wasn't in a flower carriage. I was in a Night Kingdom, and some guy from 2007 Hot Topic was there, and El Capitano was there too. Oh wait, I can't say that. I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? was I forced to observe that horrendous outfit from 2007 Hot Topic.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Nothing. Definitely no PacSun skinny jeans around here.
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the
What was that
ground.
one brand that had Vulcan? Volcom?
Could it have been
It
those
had, like, the
leftover
diamond?
remnants from the Night Kingdom?
Volcom.
Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
No, but suddenly I'm thinking about the Volcom brand. Do you know what happened to them after the year 2008? It's almost like they just disappeared off the planet.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Thank you so much, Orlok. I'm so happy to hear that. We will be playing more Dead by Daylight. Don't worry. I really like that game. We will be playing more. Probably next week, yeah. If you are interested, the days that we will be playing are Wednesday and Thursday. I might not do it both days. I don't know yet. I haven't made the schedule just yet. But, yeah. What did I say? Crazy how Sitlali has the best fit in the region, and then her tribe is wearing ripped jeans. If they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and Sitlali right now. But that'd mean giving up on the lead. What would Mio Investigations do? I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Nightwind. I guess I gotta stay quiet for now and see if I can find anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks everyone, I'm feeling fine. Wait, Sitlali, do you think that you could possibly cleanse? I think what's going on, so when I showed up in Natlan, right, I noticed that everyone had this like pale ghostly aura. Do you think everyone's just covered in a cloak of ghostliness? Or is that
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Auroran would canonically stink, by the way. Because he hangs out with aphids and...
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Feeling much better.
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroran is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Sitlali, I have this one girl who does a clean girl look like you, but actually does it. And her name is Noelle. You're gonna love to see her fight. Every time I call her, I get my flip phone out and I say, Noelle, it's time to fight, and she shows up instantly. You're gonna love it. Noelle's actually been playing Dead by Daylight lately. She's been cosplaying as the Knight in Dead by Daylight, but she's really excited to come back into Teyvat and show the girls what's good. Auroran being a vegan living out in the woods with aphids is kind of tea to me. I wonder...
Look over there.
Huh?
They should have made him look more like a
someone in the
farmer or
middle of the camp.
something.
That's Auroran. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
So that's Auroran. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier. I was really hoping that those outdated skinny jeans would have been just a phantom of my fear at the moment.
All right, we'll take the lead.
And I kind of like Auroran's look. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of like Auroron's look. I mean, when you take it outside of like the Natlan context, I like his look.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
Oh, girl, we can tell.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh?
I like his
okay,
boots.
Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Yeah, let's go kick their butts.
On my count. 3, 2, 1!
Mother!
You're still trying to resist? You've
Okay,
got no
let's
idea
do
who
this.
you're up against.
Shower me. Let's start digging. Follow my lead. 1 cube or 2.
Give me a go. Put your back into it. Let's end this.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Here goes.
Come on.
As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Did we do it? No.
Strike a pose. Let the world come off. Shabam!
Everyone just begun.
As a good knight should.
We did it.
Auroron!
Gran, end them. Auroron would smell like Parliament cigarettes. 1 spritz of Axe Essence body spray the day after application. A little wet dog, musk, Cheerios, inexplicably a very, very, very extremely faint combination of radishes, topsoil, and 5 gum peppermint flavor. So a scene kid. I hear Noelle's voice lines in my dreams at this point.
Granny.
What was that? Why did he say it like that?
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Right, like Paimon, I agree with you. Why do people keep calling her Granny?
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Okay. Auroron, I'm over it.
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
You're like 27 years old.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
The way that they're using, like, this is like a really playful patch. Like, the storytelling of the first launch was like a little bit more serious. This is still like giving lore and story and stuff, but like they keep breaking the fourth wall by like making commentary on the type of storytelling that they're trying to execute, like anime style. I think that that's kind of funny.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Auroron, you are giving me the ick.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He's like, asked me to do, he's like so weird and stuff, but I had met him before and he was like speaking like Shakespearean. So like, do you have any uncles or aunties?
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Citlali's like immediately being so verbally aggressive.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
She's crashing out.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
She's dragging him.
You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did.
Hi, Pouty.
Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Citlali.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me?
This is so strange.
And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
But on the real though, Citlali is kind of being like a granny because like I was never that kid. I was never like Auroron. My grandmother never had to scold me like this, but I did watch my grandmother scold my cousins like this. You know.
Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only
Does
asked
she
that we
remind me of
find the
Marge? A little
mysterious
bit.
individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will
Marge,
soon
but she has a
manifest
point.
into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the
He's-
Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
I'm like literally speechless. Like normally I can like dilly-dally along and like vibe off of him, but Auroron is a really strange character.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
I don't think they did, Paimon. I think they just yelled at him.
Oh, right.
Okay, so, go to the speaker's chambers. Iconin. 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 Jaikonin. You return to the city and St. Lolly brings you to the Speaker's Chamber where you recount everything that happened to Auroron.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for St. Lolly's safety.
Is that a new eyebrow style that they added to the NPCs because Auroron has it now?
That's right.
Because Auroron has that sort of bushy boy brow.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
No, those are different.
Technically, yes. But if Miss St. Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's Chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal.
Pinocchio. Wait a minute. Gay Pinocchio. Why do y'all keep saying Gay Pinocchio? Gay Pinocchio trailer 2022. What is this? Wait a minute. Hold on.
There you go. Now, what should we name you? Maybe Leonardo. No, he'd grow up to be a turtle who only cares about pizza. I don't believe my eyes. Your name will be Pinocchio.
This is a Lionsgate film.
Father,
It doesn't
when
look
can
like
I
it,
leave
babe.
to be on my own? I've got the whole.
I know this. I know this. Father, why can't I leave to be on my own? Why can't I leave to be on my own? Why can't I leave to be on my own? Father, why can't I leave to be on my own?
The world to see.
You are too special.
I've got the whole world to see. Now I'm not going to be able to get that on my head. Father.
Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now.
Wait, Silali, I have some more good news. Your grandson, I think, is...
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Other Granny.
Bye, grandson. That look on his face. It's like he thinks I'm his grandma. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Maybe I am his grandma.
Oh, we're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, what would a grandma eat?
Huh? What is it, Traveler? What? That cat?
Why can't I leave on my own? Shh, Paimon, be quiet. So, when I was in the Night Kingdom, I saw El Capitano and the grandson, right? And I was like, he kind of reminds me of Gay Pinocchio. So like, what are they doing here? Am I supposed to be here? But then they said that they wanted to meet me outside of the chambers. You cannot say anything. Because like sometimes he acts like a grandma's boy, and he's been calling me a grandma. He's been calling Citlali a grandma. But then like every now and then he stops acting like a grandma's boy, and he starts acting like a 27-year-old man.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
No, and he was with El Capitano.
Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest.
Paimon, should we get a
just
timeshare in
now.
the Night
Paimon
Kingdom?
would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Citlali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
Well, we still need more information.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, ask yourself, Paimon, what would Mio Investigations do?
Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Paimon said we do still have a lot of time left to eat. Vaughn, after this is a good place to stop, by the way, if you want to switch over. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's stop here. I'm actually really excited for this story, but I would do a longer stream, but unfortunately, I'm kind of like strapped for time today. So let's do, would anybody like to help me with some dailies? I haven't done dailies in weeks, girl. So we have Xilonen and Ice Twunk and Xilonen. Great. Unfortunately, I can't have another Ice Twunk. Let's see what we can get today. So Kashina actually, I know I did something. I was really proud of myself because I did something for Kashina, but I don't remember what it was. I think, oh yeah, I refined her thing to 2. Let's see if there's anything else we can get for Kashina today. Hey, let's do this today. So everyone meet me at Ancient Watchtower. I'm gonna go turn in some gummy bears to the gummy bear stand.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
We can do Xilonen's boss if you want. Oh, okay, yeah. Take me there, comment. Let's do that instead, because I haven't grinded for her at all. I'm gonna follow you after I turn in my gummy bears. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Do you know that song, Timaeus? Oh, I'm a funny, lucky gummy bear. Oh, never mind. I already got my gummies. I haven't tried Xilone's trial, no. We're gonna do all of that after I get my things. One Xilonen, 2 Xilonen, 3 Xilonen, 4, 5 Xilonen, 6 Xilonen, 7 Xilonen more. She skates across the bridge, and she swings her cheetah sword. Little does she know, she is the Slay Lord. Where are we going? Bring Kashina or Venti? Y'all dare ask me to switch off of Noelle. I'm gonna bring the squirrel. Okay. Under the ravine. Hi. Wait, y'all are skating around. I want to skate. Don't tell anybody that I'm not playing Noelle right now. Don't tell anybody. Do I have to, can I not play Noelle here? Scared, kinda. You can play Noelle. Yay! You just need some verticality to break this boss, basically. Oh, I can do that. Verticality, that's Noelle's ultimate. Let's do it.
I'll catch up.
Mio models and oh wait, I was about to say Mio models and that one other guy, but Neuvillette is here. So Mio models, activate. I'm gonna wait to see what the. Oh, okay, I see. It like floats up in the air. I do love playing Noelle.
Leave it up to me.
Uh-oh, I need my ultimate. That's what we needed. No, her ultimate lets you reach. I mean, like, obviously, it's not all the time, but it does let you reach. There's one swing that goes down. That one. Yay, let's get our Jilonen goodies. Yes! Okay, so this is actually going to guarantee that I get Jilonen on my first pull. It's a really rare drop, everybody. Okay, let's go out of spawn and wait a bit. Let's just hang out, I guess. Just 4 baddies chilling out, you know. They changed the respawn time to like 10 seconds. Oh. Thank you, Josie. Josie says manifesting for your first 10 pull. Thank you. Okay, it's been 10 seconds, I think. Let's go down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Yes, Comet. I saw those Geo wings. Soon, all of Genshin Impact's player base will be Geo mains. And my mission will be complete. Y'all, I have a C6 Noelle, and it's just like such comfy living. Like, literally, it's so good. It's so fun being me. Thank y'all all so much for helping me get this far. Me playing Natlan with Noelle at C6.
Time to clean up. Bring it. Let the mountains boil. Hear the echoes of the valley.
The quick respawn's really nice. Who's doing 70k Geo damage? Well, when you have a joint slay of Geos with one Mio Man, it just naturally happens. Who really can tell, you know? It could even be my baby dragon. It's Geo colored too. The baby dragon's so cute. Look at it. Hi, Jessie. That is so... Okay, sorry. Rouge the Bat also mains Noelle? Oh, yes, yes. When I started maining Noelle, Rouge the Bat actually sent me an email and said, I love that you're maining Noelle.
As a dutiful maid would.
Playing C6 Noelle and Natlan while you have Yai and Arlecchino literally collecting dust. Now that's girly pop. Look, I'm saying, and like, I love the character that's like kind of goofy but still kind of cute to play. That's just one of the things I like. Like I've said this before, but Cait Sith is like one of my favorite characters to run in Final Fantasy VII. And Cait Sith is like literally like an RNG character. From the Stina with love. I wonder how you... I don't actually know the mechanics of this boss. Oh, I guess you have to hit it. Okay.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, I have Jess and I have Jessie. Hi, Jetty. Okay. You sent a friend request? I think that my friends list is full. Oh wait. I think 2 people deleted me. Which one are you, Cassie? You gotta tell me. Because I got a lot of people. I'll go ahead and accept you. Oh my goodness, it's the real Albedo.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's
Don't tell
water is
Gilonen.
crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
See, y'all saw Gilonen crashing out because he started talking about water.
Leave it up to me.
Look at all this. Oh, Neuvillette, you gotta be careful, girl. There's one thing I know about Miss Gilonen, and we got 2 of them. These kitty cats start scratching when water comes out. It doesn't matter if your water's made of people or not. Do y'all remember when Neuvillette ascended up to the sky and it started raining because he was crying? Oh my goodness. Fontaine was so good. I watch that cutscene weekly.
Letting brave names echo. I'll catch up.
So I think we have one more that we can do.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it?
I could not live there. The ocean scares me. Yeah, I don't like open water. It freaks me out too. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it freaks me out. Okay, let's get the last one in, and then I'm gonna do the trial, and then we'll start pulling. I think I have some stuff saved up, so that'll be nice.
Steady as stone.
Maybe I'll pull just for fun. Well, I'm always pulling for fun. If it's a Geo character, there's a high chance I'm putting it on my team. If not, I just like to collect them. In HSR, you gotta save. Yeah, I saw that she sent me something. Kaquina, Inji Mother. Okay. So let's use my gummy bears on the Kaquina thing, and then I'll start pulling. Because I do want to just use up the stuff that I have. I haven't played in a while.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I think the talents is more important, so let's see if I can actually get some talent stuff. I can, okay. Let's do Blazing Ruins. There's something big coming into HSR patches? Oh. Uh-oh, it's a mother off. Oh, we fixed it, okay. Three queens stand before me. Mom is like 70% leg. Yeah. She is, but we love it. Her jorts are actually pretty cool. The side slit. I think that's so cool.
Bring it. As a dutiful maid woman. I'll catch up. As a good maid should. There is no escape.
They had us in mind with her, to be honest. Yeah, she's really cool. She also like reminds me of like Jet Set Radio. Like I feel like that was definitely one of the references, Jet Set Radio. With the skating and stuff. The skating and the DJing and stuff like that. Is everybody in here? Yes. Oh, look at this vertical play. Or not vertical, you know, like in a line. Look at us. 2 worms with 1 stone. Oh, that ate. That really ate. The Sailor Moon collection is 40% off. I would get it, but I've been trying to be frugal with my money because I got big life things happening, so I've been saving up for important things, but I would get that. Gosh. The Kimchi Chic palette really gets me far, though. And I mean, you guys see my makeup now. I pretty much focus mostly on pink, and I need just some black for a smoky eye. So, if it's pink, I'll consider it. Reserve a spot for me in tomorrow's dailies. I'll try. Line them up, front to back. I'm sending like a heart attack. Mess with me, and you'll wind up in a casket. I'm Dorothy, your turtle. Get in the basket. Legacy, remember my name, cause your son is gonna see you right here in the Hall of Fame. You're gonna be in homecoming dance tomorrow? Oh, okay. That sounds more fun. Pink makes you think. That's what they say. That is what they say, actually, yes. I went to prom with this one, I actually forgot her name. I went to prom with her, and she told me that it had to be yellow, and I brought a, like the color had to be yellow. I had to have like a yellow tie or like a bow tie or something, and I brought an ace, and girl, I was so cringy. I still am cringy. I just can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't just wear a normal suit. I have to do something. It was an asymmetrical vest, so it actually like had the illusion of being asymmetrical. It had a little yellow bow tie. I hated that color of yellow, but she insisted on it. I was like, well, it's her day, so I'm just here for, you know, the party. D to the E to the T to the O to the hold it. X. When that happened, everyone collectively around the world screamed. Not you being a cute straight person. The pictures that I had too were so cute. I look back on those pictures and I was like, oh. Recreate prom looks in DTI. Okay, but who picks yellow? Look, when she told me, I was like, oh, she's gonna pick like red or something like that. She said yellow, and I said, yeah, I'll get a yellow tie. And in my head, I was like, this does not match my outfit. Yellow was fun, but like, y'all know like prom yellow, like the pungent, like satin Amazon fabric yellow, like neon yellow. With my like cool toned gray suit. But we had fun. We still looked good. No, Rose, that's not, I'm telling you, like, girl, I'm gonna show you the type of yellow that I'm talking about. Where is like, let me literally get on Amazon.com and show you like the type of tie that I had to wear. Because y'all would gag. Y'all will gag. It was like this. Wait. It was like this one. Like that really, like more like this one, like that really bright, like satin sort of color. It didn't really match. Like that's a pretty yellow, but it didn't really match. It was like that. I just wasn't. I think that's a cute yellow. Maybe I was just being picky. Maybe I was just being a queen. Look, at the end of the day, I didn't tell her. Yeah, all right, Jesus has risen, Easter Bunny, but the goose down the house. Okay, so did they update it to where you can like turn in your stuff at Catherine yet? Probably not. Let's go try it. They need to fix that. Otherwise, I don't really care. I'm just gonna pull anyway. Nope. Yay! Okay, then let's go to a pulling area. Let's go to the Melusines. I still very much want a Melusine. A Melusine thingy. Oh gosh, I forgot how to get there.
Leave it to me, all of it, whatever it is.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
What exactly
they are the pride of Fontaine.
I didn't
Be sure
catch
to be
your
friendly
request.
and cause them no harm.
I'm not going there anymore. That's scary. Let's go to Gilonin's workshop. Can someone show me how to get to Gilonin's workshop? OMG Hoyo's literally listening. Hey. Now, I don't know what we are at, but I'm just going to start pulling and we'll just see what happens. Guaranteed. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's first let me go in and do her trial just to get a little bit more.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Chiori's here too. Girl, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Gilonen's elemental skill causes her to don rollerblades and engage in swift movement and climbing until her night soul points are depleted. During this time, she has at least 2 pyro, 2 hydro, 2 cryo, and 2 electro, or 2. If she has at least 2 of those party members, her normal and plunging attack accumulate night soul points. And when her night soul points reach maximum, she will decrease the corresponding elemental resistance of Neural Fire. Oh, otherwise her normal and plunging attacks deal increased damage. When her night soul points are insufficient, she can consume Phlogiston to maintain the state. Her elemental burst deploys a DJ controller that deals AoE damage, and based on the elemental type of your party members, will also continuously heal the active character, or also deal AoE geo damage. Okay.
Letting brave names echo.
That's really cool. That's cool. She like takes off her coat thingy. Oh, that's so cool. And she's like skating with her like hand in her pocket. Oh, she's a cool girl. She's a cool girl. So we have to defeat some opponents. Okay, let me just skate up here. Just casually skating up here. It even shows like the little things on the side. Okay.
Witness the power of out of the frying pan into the fire. Invisible evidence.
In the, yeah, she's cool. I like that. Cool character, cool character. I would love, like, could you imagine, like, if, like, Jet Set Radio or, like, it even plays music. If, like, Jet Set Radio or just somebody was able to capture characters that kind of skated like this and it was, like, a racing game, that would be cool.
No, leave me alone. Let me read you a verse. Let's do this, nice then.
Like Tails Runner mixed with Sonic Racing, mixed with Jet Set Radio. Gosh, I wish I knew how to make games. Oh, and like,
yes, you are.
Her skating stance is a little bit different. Her skating stance is a little bit different. I love that. Whoa, that's cool. She's so stylish. Okay. Jump while skating.
Rain outlines your fate. Drink at the frying pan. Boom, boom. Breath of the flame. Hear the echoes of the valley.
That. I like her. That's Noelle's replacement. I wouldn't say that.
Boba, get them. You're toast. Let the mountain's veins boil.
A diva jacket off between her and Beasley.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Letting brave names echo. Nice and spicy. Incinerate. Time for your arraignment. All right.
Oh, she has like different controls while she's in the skating stance. Her and Furina have incredible synergy because after you use Furina's skill and burst, you want a healer. Gilonen's burst heals the whole team, so a good rotation Furina, Gilonen, attack, burst, and then go to Noelle to do big damage.
Ring cutter. Boba, get them. Eat this. All right.
So she can like,
outlines your fate. Boom, boom! Inadmissible evidence!
Oh, the posing. The posing. Oh, we gotta go. She's really cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm just gonna start pulling. Cause I gotta stop. I really have to stop because I gotta start recording again. I mean, if I get her, she's gonna be running with Noelle. It doesn't really matter how you spin it. It's gonna be her, Noelle, and you know, whatever Geo fits my fancy. Probably Shiori as well. Okay, so let's go to the shop. I can only get one. Cute. Let's just get started. Well, let me get these achievements too. I don't think it's gonna be much, but Fawn, I made a mistake. It doesn't do party-wide healing, but the rest of what I said is still the same. Oh, well, I mean, it's fine. Noelle's a healer too. Oh, I wish I had one more. I wish I had one more. How much do I have? 128, and I need 160. Let's just... Oh! I can... No. Maybe there's something in my mail? Thank you, Hoyo!
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Okay. Let's do 2 warm-ups. Oh, let's do 5 warm-ups. Okay. 5 warm-ups.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be, and to cut my own path. No one can tell me what to do.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
And with that little bit, we can go ahead into... Nope, not yet. Sorry. Okay, here we go, here we go. The big pulls, the big pulls, the big pulls.
You seem tired. Would you like...
Hello, I'm Shilonin from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now, it might be a while before I get to it.
Boom. Busy in books. Busy in books.
Leave those rigid rules behind. I much prefer using my own
exactly.
tools.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
That was so cool. We just got Gilonin. We only got Gilonin, so that was really interesting. Normally you get like a 4-star with that, but let's start. Oh, should I try to go for Chiori? Let's do it. Come on, complete the Geo collection. Oh, what if? What if? What if it was another Honkai Star Rail moment?
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I'm gonna get C6 on her one day.
I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Yeah, right. Exactly, Pickled. I'm at least building. What in the world was that? Hold up. Is that
Leave it to
C6
me.
Coley?
All of it. Whatever it is.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt
Take
water
a
is
break
crisp
after all that
and
running
pure,
around.
while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In
let's rest here for a
Inazuma,
bit.
the water possesses a
That
depth
day
of
is today.
flavor unlike any other.
Oh,
Sumeru's
forging
water
commissions do I
has a rich and
Let's
complex
see.
flavor
One,
profile, but it
two.
must be savored patiently
Not
to
so
fully
many as I
appreciate
thought.
it.
I'll get to that tomorrow.
Hoyoverse said, girl, be happy that you got Jilonin and nothing else. But y'all know me, I'm greedy. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Let's go ahead and get those. Let's get those.
Take a break
Melusines
after
are
all that running
beautiful
around.
creatures.
Whenever
They are
you
the
need
pride
me,
of Fontaine.
I'll be there.
Be
No,
sure
it's a
to
waste to
befriend
spend
them
Rest here for a
and
bit.
cause them no harm.
And girl, the standard banner I think is they put something in the standard banner. There's something wrong with the standard banner at this point. Hey,
Traveler from
that's
afar.
new.
Nights
I'm not
in the
mad at
desert are
that.
Cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly, and know that I am watching over you.
Thank you, Candace. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my other things. Call me crazy, but I just want Chiori. I mean, I know it probably won't happen, but you never know. You really never know.
Ah, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. One.
You can still keep saving too late, Josu.
Not so many as I thought. Oh.
I'm almost halfway to pity again. We got one more
Water
thing to
comes
do.
in many flavors to the discerning
Oh, I'm so
palate.
excited to have her on my team. I'm
Mondstadt's
so
water is
excited.
crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Leave it to me.
Sumeru's
He is
water
obsessed with the taste
has a
of
rich and
water.
complex
Exactly
flavor
is
profile,
it.
but it must be
I didn't
savored
quite catch your
patiently
request.
to fully appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. We gotta stop there. We gotta stop there. We gotta stop there.
I potted plant on the porch is
Oh my goodness.
I was
That is so
watering it every
cool.
day.
Let's take a picture with Jilonin. Actually, no. I want to be Noelle. Y'all just stand there. Y'all just stand there and be cute. I forgot how to take pictures. Y'all, I forgot how to take pictures. Oh, it's in here. I just need camera.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Yeah, that's the moment right there. That's the moment right there. Yeah.
Let's rest here for a bit.
Okay. Let's say bye to the YouTube because I really gotta go. I gotta get started on recording. Thank y'all so much for helping with the grinding and for manifesting that amazing pool. Bye, YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed this. We will be continuing the story tomorrow. We're gonna keep going until we finish. And I mean, I got Gilona now, so like, what's tea? Like the Geo collection is one step closer to being complete. Bye, YouTube. Have a good one.